I told her I was taking that pillow from her, and she yelled at me. Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review.
I'm gonna take that pillow since you don't sleep on the plane.
She doesn't sit still. She doesn't do anything. Why does she need a neck pillow? And then she's like, oh, it doesn't fit you. I'm like, give it to me. I put it around my neck. I go, look, it fits perfectly. And she's like, you can't do it up, Daddy. And I'm like, I don't have to do it up. It doesn't fall off when I put my head back. Good day, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We're looking at a beer called Astrophysics. This is from the U.S. This is from Equilibrium Brewing Company, and it is imported into Canada by the Craft Brand Company, which I believe it's the same guys that owned Double Trouble Brewing. What do we got going on here? 6.5% alcohol. Beer balanced by science. I love all the scientific stuff on here. I'm surprised that, well, I guess Nickelbrook's changed their stuff again because Nickelbrook was all about science originally. Okay, they're in Middletown, New York. Okay, I've never heard of these guys. And I like that they have all this added stuff just to be sold here in Canada. So they did different labeling for Canada. Okay, so we'll open you up. We'll give you a look-see, then we'll give it a sniff-see, then we'll give it a try-see. What's that?
I lifted up the lid of the garbage can, all the water that collected in fell on my plate. So that feels awesome.
Okay, I can't tell you what it looks like because, oh wait, there's a little bit of it up there, isn't there? Okay, so it's like a slightly brassy color. Okay, let's try and give it a sniff and all that. Well, for a beer balanced by science, it smells like every other IPA I've ever had in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Citrus, pine, citrus peel. Cheers, let's try it. Ooh, what the hell was that? Okay, there's a very sweet flavor up at the forefront. Medium bodied. Little harsh carbonation. It's not like big bubbles or anything. They're small bubbles, but they're like pin needles all over your tongue. Almost like a sour citrus note. Almost like over-ripened or under-ripened even. Because sometimes under-ripened they come off sour too. Apricots. So like a sour stone fruit mixed with citrus. And then a lot of citrus peel and some caffeine pill bitterness at the back end. I wouldn't say that's balanced per se. Is it good? For me, no. For a lot of other people, yes. And I mean, that's the thing, right? You have to be open to understand whether or not the beer will have a market. This beer will have a market. I'm not its market. And that's perfectly 100% A-okay. Do I think Astrophysics is a bad beer brewed badly? No, there's a lot of bad beers out there. This isn't one of them. There's a lot of beers out there that are brewed horrendously. This is not one of them. This is actually no faults in it. Just not something I personally want. So out of 10 on this, I'm going to give it a 5. Because for me, I don't want to drink it again. I'll finish this can off camera. And that'll be all that ends up happening with it. I'll never look at it again. Other than go, oh, isn't that a cool label to somebody if I'm around them. But if you love IPAs, go right ahead. Because it is... anyone that's been drinking IPAs and IPAs mostly for years, this will have the type of flavor that has been basically beat into your head as what... It's just like, here's the thing, right? And craft beer drinkers get mad about this, and this is something I'd like to bring up. Craft beer drinkers get mad that people will drink average macro lager. Well, the average macro lager was never a taste that we as people really liked. It was just beat into our heads that we like it until we went, hey, that's not bad, after you've had thousands of them. Well, the IPA is kind of the same thing. It's not a flavor that anyone really went, ooh, that's going to be amazing, but it got beat into your head that you're going to like it, and now you like it. So they're similar in that aspect, that they're acquired tastes, and to acquire the taste well, you need to just keep drinking it and drinking it and drinking it. And if you've drank a lot of IPAs, this is a solid IPA. If you don't go down the IPA road all that often, maybe it's okay to steer clear of this. That's all there is to it, right? 5 out of 10. Equilibrium Brewing Company out of Middletown, New York. I'm actually going to look up some more of their beers if I ever see them again. Thank you guys. Bye.